Well, there it is. There you go.
What you mean by that?
There it is. There you go. You know what it is now.
I'm not happy about that weight.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back, and today we got Bianca Hayes, 36 years old, weight unknown. None of us know our weight at this size, unless for some reason you've gone to like a hospital and weighed in. That's the only way you're gonna know, and we avoid the hospital like the plague because we don't know if we're ever gonna get out of it. So let's see what exactly Bianca's got going on in her life, and hopefully if she can turn it around. Like, that's what I'm hoping for. I hate Fayetteville. Think that I just saw something purple and phallic shaped in that bag next to her bed. I hope to God you don't hang that on your bed frame with like a Walmart bag.
I let my weight get to the point where every day is a struggle for me now. And it takes a lot of effort for me.
Is that purple thing what I think it is? Am I tripping? And she's got a top hat, man. They're doing some kind of kinky, weird, like 1980s role play. 1980s, 1880s.
Me to get ready for the day. Even the basics of what I have to do is hard for me. I usually start by getting cleaned up and putting lotion on my body. And in the areas, there's going to be friction for me because of how my body is now.
Do they really have to show her like jiggle jelly rolls? I swear to God, this is for made content for some group of people. The BBW lovers watch this. This is what's playing in the background of those conventions.
And that wears me out, even before my day has begun. So I have to stop and rest while I'm getting ready. The most difficult part of my day is my hygiene routine. That makes me feel ashamed that I have gotten to that point, but that's how it is for me.
Probably because that's the most difficult. Like, that's the only thing you do in a day. You eat and you try to get clean. That's it. That's really all there is to it.
So I struggle through getting ready, and then I have to rest up before getting up. The pain in my body now is almost unbearable. It's just the cost of being this size now. But it makes me sad, because I have 2 young kids. Simeon, who's 5, and Marcia, who's almost 2. And I want to get up and go see them first thing each morning, but I can't.
Look, if you've got kids, you've got to get up. I don't think there's any excuse. I think there's people going through way more serious things than eating themselves at this point that get up and do stuff for their kids. They have like absolutely crippling disabilities. This is something we've done to ourselves. So I don't really like that excuse one bit.
I have to rely on my boyfriend Ramonte to check on them since it's such a struggle for me to get going.
Ramonte.
Bianca's weight has really affected the household, kind of, because Big Daddy got to do everything.
She's dating Tracy Morgan? Holy shit. This is kind of cool, actually. But what's this guy? Big Daddy this, Big Daddy that. That's so bravado.
I'm sick of it, really. She needs to get it together. We need to get it together because I need my help, mate. I'm an old man. She young. But she's not that active person she used to be.
You can't tell me she was doing jumping jacks when you met her. Get out of here. You were doing the fupa hula hoopa at the start. You knew she wasn't running no damn laps.
Jesus. Ramonte has had to do more and more for us because of how I struggle. And I feel bad for that, because all of that shouldn't be on him as much as it is. Sometimes my cousin Nethi is able to come over and lend a hand, but most of the time it falls on Ramonte because I'm not able to walk for long periods of time.
If you have brown sheets, I just think that you get doo-doo on your bed and you just wanted brown sheets so nobody sees it.
And when I move slow due to my pain in my back and my knees.
With a chair.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
That's how she lost that extra ball in the corner of that bed. If you notice, it's missing.
Sounding rough this morning.
I know, baby.
Sounding real rough.
Oh. when I have to use the bathroom. I leave the door open so Ramonte can hear me in case I need him. That's the most humiliating time for me when I need help like that. So I try.
Cute kid. Also, I mean, obviously that's going to be humiliating. Nobody wants to need somebody in that moment.
Try to operate on my own because that type of help is something I don't want to burden anyone else with. But what helps me with all this struggle and pain is the smell of what's coming when I know I'm gonna eat. Because
that shit, you're on the toilet, you were smelling shit, and you're talking about food. All right, whatever.
Food has become the cause of my pain, but also the solution to it. Is it almost done, baby?
Yes, baby.
I'm hungry. So every morning, I can't wait to eat. And Ramonte is a good cook, so I look forward to everything he makes.
You would eat Elmer's glue at this point. Guy Fieri over here is not exactly chefing up anything. You just saw him rip a pancake in half because he couldn't wait to flip it, and he's got the heat too high on the cast iron.
He tries to get me to eat right. You know, we've both had weight loss surgery, and mine failed, and his didn't.
What?
So we have food struggles together, and he wants me to lose weight to be healthy. Ooh. And when it comes to food, it's my comfort and my addiction. And it's been hard for me.
Okay, I want you guys to be the judge. Was his weight loss surgery a success, or is he slipping right back down there too? Because obviously it didn't work out perfect for both of them. You know what I'm saying?
For me to give that up. Woo.
Kids, y'all full right too.
Where my syrup at, baby?
Yeah, come on, baby. Damn, you know I got your whole tub up. There you go. Get your tub of syrup.
Woo.
Don't worry, Big Daddy's got the tub.
Yes, yes, yes. Food is something that always had a way to make me feel better, no matter what it is I'm facing in my life or what I'm dealing with. It makes the pain go away. It just turns things around like I need, and it's always been the comfort that I need. Baby,
It's not turning anything around. We struggle to turn around. Also, she has a cake sitting behind her on top of the freezer with 2 extra things of Sprite, just in case she gets, like, hungry on her way to the table.
is there some more pancakes left?
No, hell no, ain't no more. You ain't getting no more. It's over.
Eat your food, baby.
You slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah.
For what?
She might be the fastest eater. I mean, there was that lady who did, like, the tongue flick, the, like, Slytherin snacker or whatever I called her. But this woman is taking it down.
I don't want to stop because when I eat, I feel peace, I feel joy, I feel happiness. But then when I'm done eating, that's when I get depressed and the sadness sets in. Of why did I do this to my body again? And then to try to fill that void of guilt, I usually take another bite. Last bite, baby. Going in. Look, baby.
No.
Baby, look. Look.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point, him watching you take a bite has no longer become a party trick or anything, but okay.
It's so hard for me to stop eating because it's something that was instilled in me as a child. I'm done, baby.
You get enough.
I'm ready for lunch.
I bet you are.
This is not... I have a hard time believing this one's going to be a success story, but I'm still pulling for her. Come on, damn it. I'm pulling for you, Bianca.
Food has always been a comfort to me. And that started for me very early on because of my mother.
You got hot sauce on your baby picture.
She struggled with alcohol, and when she was drinking, she would give me food to keep me quiet so she could go and drink her liquor.
That's sad.
You know, I didn't know better at the time. And in a lot of ways, she was a good mom. She gave me the best of everything. She took good care of me, made sure I had clean clothes and everything, a roof over my head. But I just dealt with my mom drinking every night and stuff.
I think she could have been a functioning alcoholic, but I highly doubt she was the best of mothers.
Most nights, when she got drunk and passed out, I would eat as much as I wanted. And so I started putting on a lot of weight and got up to 200 pounds by the age of 7. My mom...
That sounds about right. Isn't that what you're supposed to be at 7? No, I'm kidding, obviously. I think I was 12 and that's what I weighed. So she was just failed from the very start, and she doesn't even seem bitter about it.
Mom never put me on a diet or restricted my food. When I was 12 years old, I was 300 pounds, and I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. It was upsetting because I had to worry about taking my high blood pressure pills. My self-esteem was low because I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough because of my size. I went to the only thing that I knew, and that was food.
I'd say self-esteem is something you just need to like get way, way up. I wish everybody thought that they were just awesome and like nobody could touch them. I really like hate when people down themselves. It's also kind of funny that her blinds have food all over them, say eat and enjoy, and all these other like cooking and eating utensils.
At that time, my mom got married. I was very happy about my stepdad because I felt like I had a parent around who I could trust when my mom went to drinking. But towards the end of high school, my mom got very sick. She had developed something called neuropathy, and she couldn't walk, so I had to start caring for her. But it was hard.
Isn't that nerve damage that's like crazy painful? And if you can't walk, I mean, I think I saw a video about that once. People like screaming out in pain.
Hard for me as a teenager because shortly after my mom got sick, my stepdad died.
Damn.
Because my dad died in 2005, my stepdad died in 2006, and then my mom died in 2009. She died of cardiac arrest. I felt like a part of me died. I felt alone. I didn't have anybody else. I went into a deep depression, and I just ate, and the pounds just piled on and piled on and piled on.
Well, that's just loss after loss after loss. I feel like loss is hard for anybody to deal with. And if she's traditionally a comfort eater, like she's been eating her feelings since she was what, seven and 200 pounds?
After high school, I decided to become a registered nurse. I got a job caregiving, and I did well at it. But when my mom died, I just spiraled out of control because I just ate. That was a hard time. With my weight still increasing, I had to stop doing my job. At that time, that's when I met Simeon's father. Thank you, baby. Oh.
Okay, so after the whole nursing thing, depression, you did the super morbidly obese slip and slide, here comes Simeon.
I would say the first few years were good until I got pregnant with my son. And then after that, that's when I went through emotional and physical abuse with my son's dad.
Trash.
He started to go to alcohol and he started to get drunk. And it started just cussing, spitting. And then when I was about 5 months pregnant, he got violent. But after that happened, I left. And then had Simeon on my own when I was 27. And when Simeon was 3, I had a gastric sleeve and started to lose some weight.
Well, at least she's strong enough to get up and walk away. I've seen plenty of people go through this or heard their stories where they're like, I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't leave.
But unfortunately, I ended up gaining it back, so that didn't last long. That started when I was pregnant with my second child with Ramonte.
Oh, look at that bread. Butter bread. I met Bianca on a gastric sleeve chat.
So you went into like some chubby chat room and then started buttering their biscuits? Like you were in there cruising like it was some kind of dating site? I used to call a dating chat line when I was a teenager just to talk shit. Like it was some chat line in Florida. I lived in Maryland. I have no idea who I was talking to, but I talked a lot of shit.
Both of us just had the surgery. Mine was real complicated. I suffered a lot. And she was there to comfort me, and we talked a lot.
Monte was funny and caring, and that's what attracted me to him.
When we first got together, Bianca was pretty plump.
This is where she said she was like successful with the weight loss surgery. She's still got some weight she could put off, but she's definitely a lot lighter than she is at this point.
Got smaller and smaller. Then she gave me a baby. And now she's back plump. And
if that's right after the baby, my man, I am not buying that she put on 300 pounds with one baby.
she gave up her weight loss journey to have a child. So she sacrificed herself.
I got pregnant with my daughter and started back picking up bad habits. So that's when I started back drinking sodas and eating chips and And because of that, I gained all the weight back I lost. So now I'm back to being around 600 pounds.
Who does this? Puts pepperoni and extra cheese. Oh, I mean, extra cheese on tops, whatever. But pepperoni, that's kind of weird to me. Also, she's got her kid sitting on her fupa, just jiggling her like it's a roller coaster or something.
And let me get about 4 or 5 toasts.
4 or 5 toasts.
Stop the antics, please, and just come out with my stuff.
Yeah, I know you want to put in hot sauce too.
No, I don't want no hot sauce, I want ranch.
You want ranch? Hold on.
The worst part is that my weight makes me less of a mom. And it's just hard because I'm not able to walk much. My weight has impacted my family by not allowing me to be able to interact with my kids like I want to.
You just shushed your kid because you were too focused on the damn ranch pepperoni spaghetti. Like, I watched you shush them. You were just staring at that food like you were gonna F that thing up.
And I can't take care of them like they deserve.
Man, watch. Okay, come on. You got to make your way to the table now.
You know, I contribute to the income in the house because I work a couple days out the week at a call center where I can sit and stay put all day. But when it comes to being a mom, you can't do that from a chair. You have to be active to take care of the kids. But I can't do that now. So
That's kind of ableist. I wouldn't say that. There's handicapped people in a wheelchair that I'm sure are like wonderful mothers, but we've done this to ourselves, so I see what she's getting at.
Monte has to pick up the slack for me for a lot of things.
All right. Here, baby.
We both take care of the kids, but he does most of the hands-on things because I'm not able to take care of them like that. And it's hard for me because my kids don't deserve that.
She's double fisting spaghetti? Oh my God, I thought the plate was for him. She's got 2.
Some didn't sign up to have a mom like me. You know, yes, I provide for him. Yes, I'm a good mom to him, but he didn't sign up to have an obese mom. My daughter didn't either, but she's not old enough to understand, but he is. So I want to change. I have to change. But it's hard for me to stop eating.
That looks disgusting to me. I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks super gross.
Because the role of food in my life right now is a comforter. When I have a letdown, I go to food and I feel like it cures all and it helps me emotionally, and I don't know how to stop myself.
Here, give me a bite.
I don't think I could stop you anyway. I think I'd lose a finger. The way she eats, it's like speed eating. Like she's ready to challenge Matt Stone.
Here.
It bothers me because she was so perky, so energetic. But now, she's not that active person she used to be. Can you imagine being a Arabian horse, strong, ready to run, but you stuck in the body of an elephant?
Who told you this lady was an Arabian horse? No, maybe at the glue factory, but we are definitely no effing Arabian horses.
Bianca's like that. I know she wants to be that vibrant woman that can move around, but right now, she can't stand up and cook. She can't stand up and wash no dishes, I know that much. And that ain't cool. So I know she struggled, but she takes real good care of her kids. You know,
Look, if she ain't washing dishes, it's because she don't want to wash no damn dishes. She could pull that chair up to the sink just like anybody else.
I know for a fact, when she lose this weight this time, she can do what it do. But it's time to move, you know? It's time. It's time.
It's full, baby.
Okay, baby.
Thank you. Let me get one more little bite.
I can't even believe this woman is a real person. Like, she is just that weird to me, the way she's acting. Like, seriously, somebody's gonna take her food.
I'm scared because of the hold that food has over me and how to poison in my body every day with the food I put in it. What scares me the worst right now is dying and leaving my kids motherless. That scares the living daylights out of me. Them having the burden of trying to figure out this life alone without me, without any life lessons. Not being able.
I'd be kind of worried that all that stuff you're eating, all that processed stuff, probably has lead in it. Like, I'm not sure, but Texas toast might have a little bit of lead in it, you know?
To meet my grandkids because I was too selfish to put down that snack, that I could be so selfish and leave them prematurely. And I want to change now because I don't want to leave them to make memories with someone else.
Look, she doesn't seem like a bad person, but her priorities are all the way messed up. Like, that's what the problem is. With those kids around and everything going on, she definitely needs to be a lot less focused on how fast she can eat food.
My weight has hindered me for so many years. I don't want every time I go somewhere to worry about do they have the right accommodations for me. I want to actually live. Instead of just being alive, I want to live.
Ooh, dinner and dessert.
But I can't as long as I'm addicted to food because my food addiction is killing me. And I know it's now or never. If I don't get the help that I need, I'm going to die. I don't think I would make it another 6 months to a year. I feel like at any moment that my heart could fail me.
That's the sad thing. Like with these little kids in the picture, she's definitely racing closer to death, like much quicker than a lot of us. Like, this is where we're at. If you have kids, like, you have to want to change for them.
And that could happen to me without any warning, like when my mom passed, you know? There was no warning signs, no nothing. My mom just died. She just left me.
Why? Why do they always show this?
And I know that if I don't die and I don't lose this weight, I'll be bedridden and I'll end up in a nursing home. And I refuse to end up in a nursing home or bedridden.
Yeah, okay. Come on back. Come on back.
I know that Monte tries to be strong for me, but I know deep down inside he's scared. It scares him that he might wake up to me being dead in the bed one day.
What's Tracy Morgan doing over here? Is this really the way you sleep in this bed? You don't sleep like this? You sleep sideways? It's got to be a king then, right?
That he might have to raise 2 kids by himself. So I have to do this now and get help to change before that happens and I don't make it. Because it's not going to be much longer. I can't live like this much longer.
Well, the good news is you're the only one with the power to turn this whole thing around. And the only hole you can't dig yourself out of is the grave. So let's get things moving in the right direction.
Y'all, the windows.
Ooh, baby, I'm tired. Let's get something. Stop and get something to eat.
Yeah, buddy. A long way, baby.
I know, baby. I just hope I can make it.
I know you can. But the main thing is, you are on your way.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get those Taco Bell runs again.
And that's the beautiful blessing of it all.
It is. It is.
Bless this Bojangles.
We have a very small car that I have to have my seat so far back. The kids are cramped. I know I'm going to have to drive with pain and agony.
You know what? I just realized this. If we're 100 pounds heavier, we can't keep the thermostat down. Like, our friggin', like, thigh fat or something's gonna crank that thing to hot all the time.
I'm going to have to start out by getting something to eat. I just don't feel good today. Maybe I'll feel better if I get this food in me.
I bet you will.
Right now, I just feel so weak and just hurting my back, my knees. And to be quite honest, the ultimate pain reliever is when I eat.
My back hurts. Quick, get me a burger. The one with acetaminophen.
Okay, can I get the number 3, the bigger Jack burger? And instead of a soda, can I get a strawberry milkshake? I want that large. And then also, can I get a chicken BLT with fries? And then I just want a big BLT.
Also, give me 3 cheeseburgers, a large order fries, and 4-piece chicken tender.
And the pain's only gonna...
Damn. You guys are really racking it up. I thought she was ordering for the family at first. Then I realized you're just selfish. You're going to eat all that. And before they're finished one of those burgers, you eat so fast.
gonna leave for a little bit, but after that, and I'm hurting again.
Thank you so much. Think there's gonna be another Oreo?
Hopefully, baby, maybe for about 2 hours.
I hope so.
Part of me
2
feels
hours.
like these are my last meals. You know, I'm gonna get help to change my addiction.
The way this lady eats is just animalistic. Like, it is so crazy.
So I don't go to food for comfort like I do.
Oh, it's so good.
So this is my last chance to enjoy what tastes good before that happens.
Oh, just hit the spot, baby. I'm starting to already feel better. Oh, you just started? Yeah, just started. Oh, okay.
Let's get some of that Last Supper syndrome in, baby. The same reason Sean got his surgery canceled one time.
These meals on the road to Houston are my last like this. Because I'm ready to change.
Pretty sure I said this is my last meal like this about 50 different times, so I'm not sure if this is actually going to be her last meal like this.
What? But when I finished eating, the guilt set in of why'd I put things in my body that could prematurely take me away from my kids.
Feeling guilty, stop eating the gelato.
Go on. Go on, there ain't nothing I can do.
In a way, I like Rabante because he's like not sugarcoating things for her. He's kind of telling her straight up, like, this is what it is. I can't help you. And then at the same time, I kind of don't like him because he's just feeding her, making all the food, and he's part of the problem too, right?
Okay.
Oh, my feet so swole.
That's not swollen. The top of my foot used to touch my shin. That's barely anything. That was normal for me.
I'm nervous about the appointment meeting Dr. Now, that he's gonna think that my fat ways and my life is too much for him because of my ways, because I choose to eat, because I choose to be overwhelmed by emotions and just feed myself to death.
Well, the good news is Dr. Now has seen our fat ways quite a few times, so I don't think your ways are going to turn him off more than somebody else's jiggly ways.
I'm hopeful that he's gonna get me on this program, but I'm more scared that he's gonna tell me no.
You ready, baby?
Is it a long walk?
It's a strong walk. It's not long, but it's strong. That means you gotta be strong,
Do
baby.
you wanna get the kids first?
Yeah, I'm finna get the kids right now.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't know if she's got this walk in her, to be honest. She is acting like she's just totally wiped out. But I think I think she's got more in her than that. I think she just plays it up because she thinks she can't do anything at this point.
Come on, let's go. I'm gonna leave you, and you had to cut your. I gotta go. Come on, son. Hold the door for your mama. You gonna stay with mama?
I don't know if I'm gonna make baby. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
You are, oh my God, you are so playing this up. There's no way you can make that damn walk. Get your ass over there.
Baby, you got them a couple of more. You want me to push you on this? I'll push you. Come on. Hold the door, son. Hold the door open. Hold the door open. I'm gonna push you. Since you can't take these last 5 steps and you wanted that good old Louisiana chicken, here you go. There you go. Right at the cart. Right at the cart.
Damn, Ramonte ain't playing now. He's pissed off. He's done had to carry these kids up here, and he's mad that she ain't helping.
You can't, this fight can't go that far, so you gonna give up every time when Dr. No tell you about you can't eat this, you can't eat that. You gonna give up. You gonna give up. Here, there you go. Boom. Here, come on. I gotta help you up. You gotta, come on, man, come on. Come on, come on. Come on,
What the hell did you think was going to happen when you got down on the damn floor on the cart thing? Did you think it was going to be easy to get back up? Because that's twice the work. You could have just walked.
you're gonna have to get in here, come on.
Hold on, I gotta get myself together.
You wanna sit back down? Cause you sit back down, I'm not gonna help you this time. You like to kill me. Okay, come on. What? It's a whole bathroom in there, son. It's a whole bathroom.
Hopefully you guys brought the painkiller Popeyes up in here because that's what she needs right now.
It's a good bathroom. Come on, she make it. Oh, come on, have yourself a seat. Come on now. I got time for it. There you go. I don't know where I'm gonna sleep, but I'll be honest.
So I'm worried about my appointment with Dr. Now tomorrow because this is the last shot I have.
Damn, you're not gonna let Ramonte get in the bed? Why couldn't you guys get a king at least or something? That looks like a damn twin with her on it. It might, nah, that's gotta be a queen, right? Probably.
To give me a second chance. On the road, I'll say goodbye to the foods that I crave to bring me comfort. But from here on out, I'm doing what I have to succeed if I get this chance. Hopefully my starting point isn't a lot higher than I expected.
Step up on the scale, please.
I think I should be around 600, so that's the range I'm expected to be at today.
Is that a real Gucci purse or is that like some Fucci? Cause I don't know. I can't tell if that thing's real or not. It don't look real to me.
But if the number that comes up is higher, then that's gonna be a hard moment for me when I see that.
And she still weighs less than Sean did at the start. Scored one for her, because I never ate like I was at the friggin' NASCAR 500 or nothing. She's in a race all the damn time. This is messed up.
Well, there it is. There you go.
What you mean by that?
There it is. There you go. You know what it is now.
I'm not happy about that weight, but I'm happy that it's not higher than I was thinking. But I'm ashamed that I let it get as high as it did. I know I did that to myself. And I'm praying that Dr. Now can do something, anything to help me change that and to lose weight. Because if he gives me the chance that I need, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get on that right track.
You know, if she's actually serious about this, she could turn it around so quick it's not even funny. Because at first, the weight just kind of falls off you if you do the right stuff. It's the whole change in mentality and stuff that has to be done that's the tough part.
Closing on up. Come on over here, have a seat. The bucket beaver. Here, play with the beaver.
Is that, he say Bucky Beaver?
Hello, how y'all doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good. So, you must be Bianca.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm Dr. Nazard, and you come in all the way from...
Should you let that kid sleep like that? Wouldn't that cause, like, that's gotta be painful, right? Good kids are flexible, but that don't look, like, comfortable.
Fayetteville, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, glad you're here. So, and who you got with you?
I have my son, Simeon, my daughter, Marcia, and my boyfriend, Ramonte.
It looks like the trip left Marcia a little tired and sleepy, huh?
Yes, she is.
So, tell me, what brought you down to Houston?
Duh. Fried chicken, Texas fried chicken, Bucky's. We got the damn beaver, so we stopped and got brisket.
Because I wanted to see about getting a second chance at life with weight loss surgery.
Okay. And you had weight loss surgery about 4 years ago, huh?
Yes, sir. I had the gastric sleeve.
And then what happened after that?
I got pregnant with my daughter and fell back into old habits.
Okay.
Ramonte came in here and started adding extra ranch to everything and kind of messed it all up.
Explain that more. What do you mean you fell all the habits?
Started back eating slider foods like chips, drinking soda. And my problem is I graze eat. Instead of eating a meal, I graze eat and just pick all day and just put stuff in my mouth all day.
Heard you guys use that before. You're like, Sean, if you don't realize you ate very much, you're probably a grazer. Don't compare me to any damn cattle. Like, I don't like the way that sounds at all.
Well, there's no operation is going to correct that. So
Yes, sir.
What's going to be different this time if you have a second chance? So
I need to go through therapy and get down to the root of my emotional eating.
Well, hold on. What do you mean emotional eating?
I eat when I get upset, when I get stressed.
If you understand that, then why haven't you gone to therapy to address that before now?
Because food tastes good. That's the problem. It's the easiest fix. Going to therapy actually takes some kind of effort. You got to put yourself out there. It's not exactly comfortable. So obviously, like, that's the issue.
I'm not sure.
So we need to get you away from giving yourself a pass to eat junk food. And that's typical. Everybody overeat and they have eating disorder, and they call it that, oh, I'm emotional eater. I'm happy, I eat. I'm sad, I eat. To give a pass for them to do that. But that's not reality. So
I think she'd be all right if Ramonte wasn't over here playing Chef Biggeroni or anything and giving her 2 plates of spaghetti. If she ate 1 plate, even if she speed ate it, she'd be
the
okay.
first step you're going to need to take to show me a second chance will be different for you is taking responsibility for your eating, not making any more excuse to yourself, and showing you're willing to put in the work that's going to take to change your life. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, there is no second chance to get you successful unless you discipline yourself. Surgery is not going to correct your eating disorder.
Okay.
You are the one that they need to do that.
Okay.
Okay?
Get a little bit of tough love from Dr. Now. Also, you see that lap band in the background? They don't do that anymore because that thing has a tendency to slip and slide up and down. They won't even touch it. Like, I haven't seen a surgeon that offers it like anywhere.
Romanta, you're nodding. So you agree with me, huh?
Yes, I do.
That's good. So you can be support to her with that. But you're not her enabler, right?
We both had the surgery done around the same time. I lost the weight. She went back to her old ways.
Ramonte, I got news for you. You're still a B cup. You didn't lose all the damn weight. You're just sitting here comparing yourself to her and making you feel better. You still got some weight on you, my man.
She really did. So she's the only person can make this happen.
Right. We agree about that because we each have to make the choices not to be unhealthy, no matter what the excuse. Okay?
Okay.
That is something that is not easy, but it is something you have to do if you want to save your life.
Yes, sir.
So if you feel like you're ready to do this now, then what we can do to help you is give you some instruction as a guide that will help you understand what to do, but the choice to do it is up to you. The first thing is going to break down for you is a 1,200 calorie a day diet that focuses on protein, not carbs. And I want you to start that immediately.
But she was doing the protein diet already. Did you see how much pepperoni she put in the spaghetti? Hopefully, she doesn't think that that's actually part of the damn diet and just starts eating like cauliflower noodles or something.
Okay.
Okay? And the instructions will also have some exercises for you to do every day. So, how's your activity?
My activities, it's okay.
Shut the. What? I just watched you go on a luggage cart because you didn't want to walk the extra 10 steps. And that, you're waking up in the morning walking around with a chair. You say you can't stand to do dishes. Your activity's okay? You're cracked out of your ever loving mind, woman.
My back starts hurting and stuff, and I get tired sometimes.
But you get up and walk and do things?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what you gonna start doing?
Look at Ramonte over here giving the side eye. He's like, oh yeah, she does things all right.
Doing is walk at least once in the morning, once in the evening. If you do that, then you should easily be able to make it to the goal I'm going to give you to lose 55 pounds over the next 2 months.
Okay.
Is that something you think you can do?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, if you meet that goal, then at that point, we're going to see what option works for you, okay?
Okay.
But if we move ahead with you, you're going to need to move to Houston. If you want to do the program, since you live so far away, is that something you think you can do too?
I'll have to see, but I'll do whatever it takes because I'm about, saving my life. So I'll do.
I mean, it's the right answer, but is she actually going to be willing to pack up that truck, make that trip, and then move to Houston? I think that's what deters a lot of people from even contacting the show. Let alone, there's only so many 600 level biggins in the world, and if you got to move to Houston, it's a lot to ask somebody that's that damn big, even if they're trying to save their life, because there's surgeons everywhere.
Do it. But I guess it depends on how soon I'll have to do that.
Well, we'll see about that after you make it to the goal.
Okay.
But if you just go back and fall to the same old habit and you eat whatever, whenever, then there's not much we can do for you.
Okay.
Okay? So there'll be no point in you moving down here if that's the case. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So right now, we give you the tools to change. If you do that, then we're going to see what option we've got. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you some stuff. Go over it. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
So, I mean, a move to Houston with 2 kids, she's got Ramonte to help her. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. She says she's working part-time. I'm not sure what Ramonte's doing, but that's the part that seems hard to me. They're going to have to find jobs down there and stuff that they can do instead.
You just told me how it was, didn't you?
The ball is in your court. It's been in your court from the beginning.
It's always a concern if any patient looking for weight loss surgery has already had one and failed. In those situations, the chances of long-term success are less than 1%.
I mean, the ball's kind of been in her court from the start. It was just a damn meatball because you were serving it up to her and she was like sliding it down her gullet fast as she could.
Yeah, you can get on this side of me. Stand right here. Okay, let's see what's first. Since coming back from my first appointment with the doctor now, I reshaped how I'm doing everything with my eating and my exercising. And I'm doing it all in accordance to the instructions and this book he gave me with the diet and exercise guide. I'm gonna do the first count and then you count, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3. My exercises I do 3 times a day. When I very first started, I was just sitting.
Really? Head banging's an exercise? I bet Ramonte's got something he thinks he probably could give you a hell of an exercise, that guy over there.
In here, and my son, he just said, "Mama, can I do it?" And he just does it right there along with me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When we do our shoulders to the side, 10, 9.
Okay, tell me what titty jiggles are gonna do for like working out. What is this actually doing?
8.
So he's my workout partner, and I love that. My exercise time with him has become one of my favorite times with him because of that. 1. The food and what I'm eating is something that I'm on my own with right now. I prepare and cook my own meals, apart from what Monte cooks for himself and the kids.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure Dr. Now wouldn't be behind like the melting cheese on stuff. I don't know, onions, I think have some kind of carbs to them because they care. I don't think that's the best meal, but it's better than what she was eating.
And the rest of my family, they still eat what they want to because my kids are still kids. Yes, I still make them eat healthy choices, but they can still have certain things in moderation also. But the focus is mostly on me. I have to focus on Bianca because Bianca got Bianca to where Bianca's at.
Bianca likes to say Bianca, a hell of a lot of Bianca.
Either I'm gonna eat healthy and live, or either I'm gonna eat what I want to and die.
At least she's being real with herself, though. That's always the damn problem. People don't like being real with themselves.
At my first appointment with Dr. Now 2 months ago, I weighed 604 pounds. And then Dr. Now gave me a goal of losing 55 pounds by today to show
And that is a bright ass dress. Looks like a cheetah had sex with a highlighter.
that I'm taking control and that I'm willing to make the changes that I need for his program and get surgery.
Okay, you can step up on the scale.
So if I did that and made it, then my weight would be under 551.
Hey, 558, that ain't bad. So she actually was doing what she was supposed to do. I don't know. I'm always shocked anymore. I just expect people to bomb anymore.
And now we're going to go to room 5, okay?
Okay, thank you. You know,
Why does Ramonte look pissed off? Like, I feel like he loses any jiggle, he's just like super mad about it. I think he likes her big. I really do. I think he's probably not happy with this whole thing. I can just tell by the look on his face.
That's a large amount of weight for me to lose. But I missed my goal. Some doctor now could say it's still not enough progress for me to move ahead.
I think he will, probably.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Fine,
Hey,
how are
Dr.
you?
Now.
You all doing okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so how was your trip to Houston this time?
It was a lot better this time.
So,
You know what? She probably hit that damn goal, and then she hit the road on the way to Houston, and they stopped everywhere and ate again, I bet.
did you figure out what make it better?
Yes, sir, because I've lost some weight.
Yes, you have. You lost 46 pounds, which isn't as much as you could have, but it's still not bad. So I'm happy with that. That's very good. So what changes you have made in your eating habit?
I've been using my food scale. I've been eating protein and vegetables, and I've been exercising 3 times a day.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're in the right track and doing the right thing. So keep it up, and we're gonna.
I still don't have a food scale, but I don't really need to measure anything. Everything, like, if I buy stuff that's like, all right, it's already kind of broken down, or I just estimate high on all my calories. Like, I'll just double it and know I'm eating way less than that.
Gonna set you up for endoscopy
Okay.
to look down in your stomach and see what issue we got there. Hopefully, it's still possible to do a revision or another weight loss surgery on you. If it is, that'll be good.
Okay.
And if we determine that, then you will need to move down to Houston. And if you stay on track up to that point, then we will move ahead with weight loss surgery for you once you're down here.
My God, Ramonte, this guy is 100% out of here. Like, he is gonna go stake out the Weight Watcher Center, and he's looking for somebody else that can reach his class of chubby that turns him on.
Okay.
Think you can do that?
Yes, sir. If I can get surgery, I can do that.
Okay, good. So we figured out what's going on with your stomach.
Okay, thank you.
But if there is too much scar tissue or any other issues to where it is not possible to move ahead with any surgery options, then we're going to stick with the diet. But hopefully we will figure out an option for you, okay? If you
The fact it's her second surgery is a little concerning, but not everybody's going to get it right the first time. I messed up a million times, so I'm not really going to judge her for that. I know it makes it a hell of a lot harder, but if she stretched that stomach out enough, I'd say they can just cut it right back and go right back to what they were doing.
stay in town tonight, I can schedule that for tomorrow. Would that work for you?
Yes, I can do that. Thank you, Dr. Now.
All right, you're welcome.
That went a lot better than expected.
See there? See? Well, you don't have to be nervous. You did your part.
I'm happy to see that Bianca.
Hey, that was actually kind of encouraging. The way he's scowling, man, I don't like it. I feel like he's out of here. I don't know why. I'm just getting that feeling from Ramonte. I'm not trusting him anymore at this point.
Went back and made some important changes to lose almost 50 pounds. If she had been sticking to the diet completely, she would have lost around twice that. So she is still likely eating around 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. But she has shown me enough improvement to feel confident about moving ahead with her. But the big question now is, what kind of weight loss surgery or revision is possible for her, if at all? Because the
That's kind of what I was thinking when I saw her meal and what she was eating. I was like, she's definitely going over that 1,200 calories, but she still did good. She lost a lot of weight. 1,200 calories is a rough one. I try to stay under 1,500 now, and it's hard a lot of days. Like, I want to get up there more towards 2,000 now because my stomach's a little bigger than it was.
scar tissue that has formed from the first surgery she had could prevent us from being able to do much with the second surgery. So we will know more about what's possible after endoscopy and if there is a path to move ahead with weight loss surgery for her.
I've been doing okay the past few months. I was very relieved and excited when Dr. Now said my results were good for my endoscopy and that I could get weight loss surgery. as long as I move to Houston. Okay, we put a little bit more stuff in there. I'm gonna flip around. I'm gonna put some of this medicine in here. You know, that was almost 4 months ago. So it's taken a bit to get it all figured out because it's
Damn, it's been 4 months? I don't know if Dr. Now's going to be happy with that. You're still up there in the weight class. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but she hadn't lost very much more, right?
a lot. But we've started to get what we need straightened out. My cousin Nethi is over helping me with that now. And then my Aunt Judy and my Uncle Daryl and his wife Odessa are gonna come spend some time with us since we're leaving soon. So things are coming together, but it hasn't been easy.
I knew a lady named Odessa. She was a manager when I worked at a call center. She was the nicest damn woman ever. But she was funny too, because I could joke around with her a bit.
It's hard to move on your own, but it's even harder with a whole family and 2 young kids. And what's been the most difficult is finding an apartment for us. I mean, if it was just me and Monte, we could, make it work. But when you have kids, there's a lot of things you can't settle for. I have 2 kids, so I have to make sure it's good for me and my 2 kids. Lucy, do you mind helping me with this box right here?
It seems like she kind of figured out her priorities a little bit at this point, more with the kids and the weight loss, but she's still not losing weight. I can see it.
It was very hard. I mean, it was some blood, some sweat, some tears, some days when I was stressed, and Monte told me, hey, just back away and just pray about it. If it's meant to be, God will find a place for us. If it's not meant to be, then we won't find a place. And after about a month and a half of feeling like I wasn't finding good options, that started to get to me. And I would try to go to foods that I wasn't supposed to have, and Monte would slap it out of my hand and say, you're not gonna do that, because it's not worth it.
You gotta pray away the pounds. If you're religious, lean on religion. I did see a comment the other day. People are mad, or he was mad about the way I talk about religion. I don't think I talk bad about religion. I just said I'm not super religious. I didn't mean it any type of way at all.
Look how far you came. And he'll trash it. When I mean trash it, he'll take it from me, put it in the trash can, and walk it to the dumpster. And he's like, if you want it, go get it. So when I have my weak moment, he keeps me in line. But thankfully, we found a place. All of us are moving to Houston for a year. So it's all come together, and we're making it happen.
Bro, I still don't like the look on his face. Even if she's saying he's being supportive and this and that, this man looks like a beat dog at this point. He does not look happy at all.
I packed up all the drawers. I did most of the closets, just a little bit left, more hangers.
Thank you, because I got to physically move all the furniture by myself.
I'm trying. Do you want me to try to help you?
No, you can't do it. It's my house. I'll move it. Come on in here, baby.
Uncle Darren ain't Odessa. How y'all been doing?
Come on in here.
I'm doing good.
I do think the move is going to be positive and something good for us. But leaving the family we have here is the only really hard part for me. That's hard for me to do. They're a big support for me, and not seeing them is going to be hard. And I would never.
It does kind of look like her family rallies around her, which is good. She has support. She has all kinds of support around her. Even if like somebody was to not be there anymore, she has so many other people to turn to for help.
Never want to do that outside of a situation like this.
So I know it's kind of scary. Scary.
It is. It's very scary. That's why I had to go to the bathroom a while ago and just get my emotions out because it's very, it's scary. It's very scary.
I know it is.
With 2 kids, going all the way across the world, it's scary. I don't show my emotions a lot, but it's scary. But it's something that I have to do so I can be around for my kids,
Right, exactly.
You kind of have to feel bad for her in that sense, because I imagine that is terrifying. But at the same time, it's what you need to do to get your life on track so you could be there for your kids. If your health ain't right, how are you going to take care of your kids? Also, I mean, you've got roach spray on the thing behind you, so this house can go anyway. It doesn't look like the best place to stay.
Look at it, it's a blessing.
It is.
Not everybody gets that chance.
Yeah, it is. So, I'm just taking it day by day. I can't worry about next week. I can't worry about next year. I can't worry about next month. All I can worry about is today. So that's what I'm doing.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it is.
They're gonna take good care of you.
I know they are. So I'm hoping here soon we'll have all the final things we need figured out, so we can head to Houston and start the new life that's full of promise, hope, and opportunity for me and all of us.
Lean into it.
Prayers every day.
Yeah.
Don't lean into it too much because we break furniture, but yes, lean into the discomfort, all that. If getting out of your comfort zone will cause you to grow so much more and probably put you in a better place. This is a good thing, even if it's like trying at this moment. Just days before moving to Houston, Bianca and Ramonte had an argument that led to them separating. Bianca is taking the kids with her to Texas. I told you the man looked like something was off. I could just see it. Like, I'm a guy. I can see it when other guys are like, oh yeah, I'm totally checked out of this.
That's Marcia's daddy, and I love him. Whether Monte knew it or not, you know, KK, that I always look out for his best interests. And all he keeps saying, KK, is I'm leaving him. I said, Monte, I'm not leaving you. I have to do what I got to do for my health. I got to get better for my kids. It's not right for you wanting me to put my life on hold and my health on hold for you. That's not right.
I told you he was a jiggly gigolo. Like, I could tell from the damn start. She was never skinny. And the way he was feeding her and like making food for her, I don't think he was that worried about her health at the moment. Like, I think he enjoyed it. I really do. That's just the vibe I got from that guy.
And do what you got to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, not to mention cruising around bariatric like chat rooms and stuff like that looking for women. Like, you know what the hell he was looking for, right?
Past week has been hard on me and Ramonte. We've always been trying to figure out for the final steps to move to Houston. And the stress has been getting to us, so we've been fighting a lot. Me and Monte have had different views on some things. And it got to a point where last night, I just got frustrated, so I told him to stop.
I'm gonna tell you how this ended, right? He loves big women, right? So he's like doing the fruit roll up freak off thing, okay? She starts a diet. She can't do the fruit roll up thing anymore. There's no fruit roll up move, okay? Monte's out of here. Monte loves his damn fruit roll ups.
I just need a break from the arguing. I didn't tell Ramonte that I wanted to break up with him. I didn't tell Ramonte that I wanted to leave him. I told Ramonte that I have to get Bianca together so I can take care of my kids, our kids. Me and Ramonte were together for 3 years, and I still worry about him. But like I told Ramonte, I love him, but I love my kids more. And
I think that's a pretty fair stance. I don't have any problem with her saying that. Like, I would expect any woman to pick their kids over some guy they've been with 3 years. Even if he's the father of their kids, I would just expect this.
I have to get better for my kids so I can be around for them. My plan is still to go to Houston. I'm a fighter. This is just a stepping stone and going to be part of my testimony. You know, I'm going to continue to pray for him, continue to wish the best for him, but I have to continue on my journey. I'm going to finish packing up some boxes and just get everything together so we can still move. And luckily, Neethi said that she'll move with me, so that's a plus. So I'm going to figure it out and get to Houston.
It's kind of crazy how everyone just rallies around her. She has a really good family. Like, everyone's ready to just drop everything at the drop of a dime, just run over there, do whatever for her. Maybe this thing's drop of a hat. I don't know. They're ready to be at her beck and call to help her.
All you gotta do is just open that text message up. This
Okay.
tells you the mileage.
Okay, I see it. Mm-hmm.
When you start, this is your drop-off location in Texas.
Okay. Me and Neethi have been working to get all the last things we need done, to get on the road and move to Houston. And right now, we're getting the moving van. Are we going out this door?
Yeah.
This door?
Neethi, do you love me? Are you riding?
This was something that Ramonte was gonna do, but it's on me now. And I've never done anything like this because I have to drive it too.
You're gonna get up in that drive.
Yeah.
What's the over-under on if she's lost enough weight to climb up in that thing? Because I know I still had the strength to do it. I'm not sure if she does, but she's pretty mobile at this point. I think she could do it.
Does the seat let back anymore, Miss K? Is that
No,
it?
that's
Okay.
first it goes.
Okay, thank you. But I'm ready to do whatever I have to keep moving forward no matter what I face.
There you go.
No.
Why can't he ride with you? You don't want him around? He's your son.
Yes, but I have two. Marcia is a girl. Simeon is a boy.
Also, it looks like she got like the 26-foot U-Haul. Like, that's the big boy. That one's a little harder to drive. I'm surprised she took off and didn't take out that damn pole.
Got it. Okay, I'll go ahead and put it on your lease, okay?
Okay, thank you, sweetheart.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye. I've hired some movers to help us get everything loaded up. So having the extra strength will hopefully get us on the road quickly. Because once we get loaded up, we're gonna head out and start the journey to Houston.
Damn, look at how many straws were under that couch. That's milkshake mania, baby.
It's dragging on the floor. Y'all got to get it off that grass because it be chiggers and stuff on that grass. Do y'all need me to try to help y'all? Because I don't want it on that grass. My kids be on that. I'll try to help y'all. Come on.
Who are you kidding? Like you're gonna lift that damn couch? Just sit back down and come get out of here.
Because I don't need it on that grass. Jakor, you want to come help them and I'll pay you something? I got you, bro. Because you know how expensive that furniture is.
It probably was expensive like 10 years ago. It don't look like it's exactly been well kept at this point. But also, I just met my neighbor for the first time, and then I realized that I still have fingernail polish on from my girlfriend's daughter. So he probably thinks I'm a wiener wrangler, and he's an army guy.
I wasn't trying to be rude, but my baby got ate up by chiggers. I just don't want the, chiggers on the couch and her to get ate up. Just recently, this level of movement and activity wouldn't have been possible. Yeah, I told them I didn't know anything about taking the bed down. They said y'all could take that bed down.
Yeah, like, your weight is a problem when you get to the level of, like, the cinder block cheek clapping. Like, you need cinder blocks. Like, that's when you know you got a damn problem.
Yeah, I like to take them on with me. Because I like to, be better safe than sorry, I've stuck to the diet and exercise religiously to ensure that I keep moving forward. The only period I've let myself struggle and given in for some comfort is recently with everything going on. And
For the love of God, this is not gonna go well. I can tell you right now, she don't look smaller. I don't think she's lost the weight she needs at this point. I'm not just being negative. I'm not just being a dick over here. I don't think she's lost anything.
I plan to keep working hard once I get to Houston. Even moving forward without Ramonte to do a lot on my own. That's scary, but I believe in myself and I know I can do this. Oh, Jesus, give me the strength, Lord. I'm tired. I gotta keep going, though, for my kids. I gotta keep going. Thank you.
That's probably one of her most redeeming qualities because we've seen people with kids just not try at all. But she does keep saying she's doing this for her kids, doing this for her kids. That's what I want to hear in like every one of these.
So thank you. Enjoy Houston.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Her bed's already gone out?
No, that's last
Okay.
night.
This was tough to get done physically, but we got it done in 2 hours. I did more than I thought I was able to. I pushed my body to the limit today. And I know I'm gonna be very sore tomorrow. When I say I'm tired, it's an understatement. Nethi has always been a plan B because deep down I kinda figured that Nethi was gonna come anyway. So
Damn, you guys rubbed all kinds of greasy fingers over those walls. That's gotta be a whole lot of Bojangles grease or something.
Nethi, once I asked her, could she come with me because I still wanted to complete this journey that I started, she agreed to it. I hope Houston is ready for myself, Nethi, and my kids because we're ready for Houston.
Okay, she seems rejuvenated, all that. We got rid of Ramonte. I saw that one coming. Like, You can see it in his like eyes, man. I swear he was just out of there. And he was wearing sunglasses at Dr. Now, so you couldn't see him crying because she was losing weight. But yeah, he was definitely up out of there.
Do you like it? As of lately, I've had some slip-ups, but that's only very recent. In the majority of all that time, I was doing exactly as I need. You know, it's been months of eating right and exercising just about every day as I've dealt with everything that has come my way.
It don't matter because people don't realize you can F it up in like a month. Like, I'm pretty sure that after I lost the initial weight to get approved for surgery, I gained like 60 pounds in like 2 months, easy, eating just pecan pies and stuff all the time. Like, I put it all right back on.
So as soon as we get settled and have some time to recoup, I'm gonna call Dr. Now to set an appointment so I can show him my progress and that I'm still sticking to it and doing what I need since my last appointment and weigh in. Tell him to be good.
I really don't think she realizes, but I don't think she's lost a damn thing. She looks the same to me, which is going to be bad. Dr. Now is not going to like that.
Keep making progress.
You can step up on the scale.
And losing like I should, and I think I've done that. So hopefully I'll have a good number that Dr. Now will be happy with.
We're going to be going to room 5.
Yep, 557. You definitely screwed the pooch on that one. She lost 1 pound. I told you guys. I look at Neethi over here. She is like, oh shit. We shouldn't have stopped at that Bojangles, Popeyes, and Bucky's on the way over here.
Okay. It's discouraging because I think if I had my weight checked just 2 weeks ago, it would have showed a lot of progress. Right here, baby, come on. Hopefully Dr. Now doesn't think this means I'm not dedicated. And try my hardest because I have been.
Oh, you're full of shit. I'll just say it. You're full of shit at this point. You didn't try. You lost 1 pound. You said it had been 4 months since you talked to him. You moved there. 2 weeks ago, I would have showed a 50-pound loss. No way.
I just had a really bad couple of weeks. Come in.
Fat Sandman cometh.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Okay, how are you?
Sleep with one eye open, holding your Twinkies tight.
All right. Well, nice to see you again, Bianca.
Good to see you also.
How you been?
I've been going through a lot, Doctor, now, but I'm here. I finally moved to Houston, but this week was a trying week. It was a very hard week for me.
Well, what happened?
Well, you know, as you see, Romante's not here. We had the argument. He had tough times dealing with the stress of this move to Houston, and he told me that he knows that I don't care about him. He said
It's been a hard week, harder than Ramonte at a BBW convention.
he'd rather just end it instead of moving to Houston.
Okay.
So I had my cousin Neethi with me, and she didn't hesitate when I picked up the phone and asked her could she come to Texas with me and my kids to help me on this journey.
Well, I'm sorry you're going through that.
Thank you. But I'm still focused on being here and doing what I need for my kids and my life. I can't focus on that right now. I have to focus on my journey. So he has to focus on himself right now.
Okay. All right, so it's you and your kids and her?
Yes, sir, my cousin Neethi.
Okay. So you're all situated in here and all that?
Yes, sir, we got all situated.
Okay.
Wow, Dr. Now's not even going to scold her. He actually seems like he's being crazy compassionate right now. I'm waiting for him to flip out about you can't just go off track because things happen. Because things happen to everybody.
So how you doing with your eating habit during all this? You didn't lose any more weight over the last 4 months.
It's been okay. It's been up and down. I've been, making some mistakes and stuff, but I've been trying to stick with it despite all that. I just been, going back to old habits and stuff like that and just been stressing through this past week or two with the...
But it's been 4 months, lady. It hasn't just been a week or two. Like, you would have made progress still if you did it the other 3.5 months.
Move and stuff.
Okay. I can understand that. Things have been tough, but you still have to focus on your health. And you could have easily lost over 150 pounds since the last time you were here. But the fact that you didn't lose anything is a bit concerning. The last time you lost some weight, but you could have done better
Yes, sir.
with your weight loss.
Yes, sir.
But it was still enough to show me that you were taking control of things to turn your life around. So that's why I approved you for weight loss surgery if you move down here. Now that you got in here, I have some concerns with your lack of progress. And how are you doing with everything that happened to you recently? So I'm gonna push pause on your weight loss surgery for 2 things.
Okay.
Okay, the first is I want you to see a therapist so you can start meeting with them about your emotional issues. But also because I want them to assess if they think you're still ready to move ahead with weight loss surgery.
Okay.
So
She had to see that one coming. There's no way in her mind she thought she was going to walk in here, just get weight loss surgery. Like, she had to know that this was going to be paused if she didn't make any kind of progress. Part of me just thinks if she thought if she got there, like she was already approved, it didn't matter if she did anything else or not. And she might have actually thought she did a lot better than she did.
let's start focus on getting your weight down and see a therapist, and we'll pick it up from here.
Okay.
Okay? All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you.
So, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was okay. My mom took care of me. She was a good mom. She was just an alcoholic.
Okay.
So what she would do is she would be drinking, and to keep me quiet, she would feed me.
Who was in your house? Who
It was
did you
my
grow up
mom
with?
and then my stepdad.
Lady, you are popping out. Dr. Paradise is not here to take you to paradise. She's looking for a new Ramonte already. And why are you yabba dabba doing in the Flintstones outfit?
Okay. So if she got drunk, that meant you got cookies and chips and...
It was even deeper than that, Dr. Paradise. I could remember times when I would eat pizza and throw up, and then after that, she would get me some burgers. It was to that point.
What do you think she was doing by feeding you so much?
Just trying to keep me quiet so she could drink.
Okay. Did you have friends?
I didn't really call them friends because friends don't talk about you.
Okay. So the kids were mean.
Not really. Friends always talk about you. When you're a kid, people run their mouth like crazy. When you're an adult, people run their mouth like crazy. That's just part of it. People love to damn gossip all the time.
And that's what that sounds like about junior high, middle school. Okay,
throughout
what
high
did the
school.
teasing do? Did it motivate you to lose weight?
It just made me eat more.
Okay. What's going on at home at this point? Mom and stepdad still together?
Okay, my dad died in 2005. My stepdad died in 2006, and then my mom died in 2009.
And
I found my mom dead.
Damn, that's a revelation. She didn't tell us all that. I feel like that would cause you to spiral 10 times more if you're an emotional eater, so I feel really bad about that.
Okay. Tell me about that.
When we walked in there, she was already dead. Her lips were already blue, like she had aspirated, and they said that it was cardiac arrest. She had a heart attack. And that's what makes me want to fight so hard too, Dr. Paradise, because my kids shouldn't have to go through that with me. You know, it hurts me because the last thing I should have told my mom was I love her. And the last thing I had with my mom was an argument because I just begged her. I begged her not to drink. I just didn't want her to drink. I just begged her. I said, please, please, Mama, don't drink tonight, please. And she still drank. It's very hard. That's why I named my daughter after my mom. So she could.
That's crazy, man. You know how much that would weigh on you if the last thing you said to your mother was don't drink and she passed that night? Like, that would, oh my God.
To live on.
So, Bianca, let's talk about that idea that the last interaction you had with her was an argument. I feel like you were trying to help her.
I was trying to help her.
It wasn't an angry argument, it was a loving argument, right?
Yes.
I mean, the last interaction you had was an attempt to help her out.
Yes. I just wanted her to stop drinking. I just wanted her to get better.
Yeah, I hear that commitment to your kids, and you're committed more than anything to make sure that your kids don't go through all the bad things that you went through. Yeah,
Look, you can lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink. If your mom wanted to drink alcohol and she was just not prepared to stop, there's nothing you could have said or nothing you could have done to make her stop. Because it's all going to be on her at the end of the day. This is not your fault in any way, shape, or form.
I kind of want that to be the thing that mobilizes you.
Right.
You know, when an airplane's going down and the oxygen masks drop, they say put the mask on yourself first before you put it on your kids. So we gotta get you taking care of yourself before anything else. The best way to take care of your kids is to focus on you. And coming here to Houston is a great example of that.
If you can't care for yourself, then you can't care for your kids. It's very point blank period, like that's just how it is. If there's no ability for her to do the normal things a mother would do or the things she needs to do so she's in good health, how do you make sure your kids are all right?
Do you believe you're gonna be successful here?
I know I'm gonna be successful here.
Okay. Prove it to me.
I will.
Have a good night, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Dr. Paradise gave her that look. I think the bra thing was working a little bit.
We're gonna step up on the scale.
Okay, so she's almost in the 400th at this point. She lost 48 pounds, so she finally got it right. I guess it just took her being in Houston to figure it out.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
isn't that cute?
Thank you.
So we're gonna be going to room 5.
Okay. You know, seeing that number feels really good and making such a huge leap in my weight loss. I feel really proud of myself right now. Close the door for me. Come in.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing
Isn't that like the same amount she lost the first time, though? The doctor now was like, you could have done better, but hopefully it's enough this time.
okay. How you doing?
Good.
Well, I can see that.
How are you?
I'm doing good. So it looked like you lost some weight.
Yes, sir.
Well, good. That's good progress.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you've done a good job on losing weight. Now you lost almost 150 pounds, which is good. And Dr. Paradise feels like you're able to focus on what you need right now. So I'm going to approve you for weight loss surgery.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Thank
April Fools, I'm taking it back. Imagine a doctor now did that to somebody. I'm going to approve you, and then they get all excited about it. He's like, yeah, I'm just pulling your leg. You need to lose more weight. Get up out of here.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to set you up for next month, but don't get comfortable and start to step on your progress, okay?
Okay.
Keep your weight going in the right direction. You got it?
Got it.
All right. You're doing great, and I'm proud of your progress. So keep it up, and we get you to operation, and this time you want to be successful.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Now.
All right, you're welcome.
Did you understand what he said, Simeon? He's gonna do mommy's surgery. Are you excited?
Oh, man, this is crazy. I don't like seeing little kids upset, even if it's a happy cry. But, I mean, it's this little boy, he cares about his mom so much. You watched him pull her through the hallway. Now you see him crying because she's finally going to be able to live a better life. Like, it's kind of heartwarming.
You excited?
He's not sure about it, huh? He's proud of mom, too.
You are? Thank you.
All right, is everybody doing well and getting settled in?
Everything's going good.
Okay, well, that's good. Keep going to therapy and working on things with Dr. Paradise. That's important. And then keep up the good work. And we'll see you next month, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Now.
I wonder if she's talked to Ramonte anymore, because he is the dad of her daughter, but he kind of checked out. I don't know. He might come back around if she loses the weight, but I really just think he just likes big women and he's not cool with this.
You're welcome. In the meantime, you need anything, give me a call.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Now.
All
You
right.
made my day. Thank you.
If Bianca uses this time when she is physically restricted from overeating to address the issues she needs, that leads her to emotionally overeat. So it's gonna be very important that we get her to go to psychotherapy and that she sticks with that to keep working on her emotional issues and learning healthy ways to cope that aren't self-destructive. Because we have known from her first weight loss surgery that over time she will go go back to bad habits if she doesn't get at the core of what she needs this time. So
Look, Bianca has a track record of just kind of going back to what she was comfortable with. Hopefully, that's not the case this time. But if she doesn't want to totally change her life and move in a different direction, she'll end up right back here. And I don't think they're going to do the surgery a third time.
for the same reason that she failed the first operation, we need to make sure that she's not gonna fail the second operation. And dealing with her emotional issues is the only way to make sure of that. So that's what we need to do long term. But right now, Bianca needs to focus on recovering. And then when she goes home, she will be on a liquid diet for 1 month and should lose around 35 pounds in that time. And then
That's probably about what I lost. I think it was like close to 90 in the first 3 months. So it just kind of falls off you pretty quick. But any eating, any drinking, anything like that, it doesn't feel good. I don't know how to explain it. You don't even want to do it. You just do it because you have to do it to live.
And if she stays on track, she should lose 15 to 20 pounds a month after that until she gets close to her target weight. She has shown me she is very determined to push through every obstacle she needs to keep moving forward. But Bianca still has a lot of hard work ahead of her to get to where she needs.
She's got an uphill battle for sure, but tough times don't last. Tough people do. I think she's a pretty tough lady, even if she failed it the first time, kind of went back to old ways. I still think she's a tough lady. Current weight 464, 33 pounds since surgery. Okay, she's moving.
It's been a little over a month since my surgery. I'm down to the 400s now, and I'm feeling great. Doctor now said my progress should stay around 20 pounds a month now. So I'm working hard to maintain that goal and stay on track.
I'm guessing she just went back and finally got approved for physical activity and like working out. I don't think my surgeon approved me after the first month. I think it was like 2 months till he approved me to like start lifting or doing anything.
And I feel like it's getting easier the more weight I lose.
Maybe
because
I'm
the
wrong.
more independent I become, the more it inspires me to keep going. You know, I joined a gym and I'm doing water aerobics 2 to 3 times a week. That's made my exercising easier on my joints and bones.
Nice. Come it up. Come on.
But I'm finding things that I enjoy trying that get me out and moving around as much as I can.
I think water aerobics is like a pretty good go-to if you're struggling to find things that doesn't hurt you at this point, because a lot of things still hurt.
You got this. Come on, let's work.
I've even been able to get a new job, working at a grocery store, bagging groceries. So that's been a very big step for me that I'm excited.
Well, that seems like a bit of a conundrum. Why would you want to work around all that damn food? You're bagging groceries. Who's to say you don't steal a Snickers from the checkout? I don't know. I think that's a little bit of temptation right there for sure.
Excited about. Yeah, you ready to go home? We gotta go get Sammy. You ready?
Current weight 448. Weight loss since surgery 49. Here's the thing. I feel like it's already slowing down like a considerable amount for her, so she's already eating probably more than she should. I feel like she should have lost more than that. I know that's maybe not my call. I'm not a medical professional, but I feel like she's probably eating a little more than she should already.
So now you can play with us, right?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Yay! Beat up, Mommy!
But the thing that I'm most excited about, my progress has led me to doing more with my kids. Get over that way. You ready? Here. Here.
Yeah.
Throw it to me. Come on, Timian.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, Marcia. Good job, Marcia.
Good job!
I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see her doing this with her kids, because before you saw her struggle to do anything, walk around the house, and I've stumbled down the halls before holding onto the wall because everything hurts too. So this is exactly what I want to see at the end of one of these.
You having fun? Good job, Simeon. I'm keeping my focus where it needs to keep going, and I'm not stopping until I get to my goal. because I've missed out on too much of my life and my kids already. And I'm thankful for the second chance I have with them. You know, I'm willing to do anything I can to give them the better life. So there's nothing on this earth that I will let mess it up for me. All right, good job, Simeon. Let's go, come on.
Alright, so that's the end of it. At least she realizes that, like, she was given the golden opportunity and a second chance that a lot of people wouldn't even get. So to see her kind of turn it around at the end, figure it out, it's a great. I mean, you couldn't want anything more from one of these besides, like, Ramonte piecing out. I really could see that in his eyes. I didn't think he was going to stick around, so she went it alone, did it herself, and she came out the other end a lot stronger, and I'll applaud her for it. But yeah, that's about it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this one. And yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.